to my channel. I'm awake now. So, during the first part of this video, I was kind of asleep. This is the look I'm doing today. I'm getting ready to go out for like a swap meet festival thing. It was kind of fun, kind of pretty glowy. It's nice and sunny out. I like this look. I hope you want to watch me make this look. If you do, please keep watching. As always, all information will be listed down below. And today, we're doing I have no idea. So, I have a outdoor market, kind of one of those Memorial Day things that everybody goes to. What do you wear to one of those? It's tough to say. Depends. I did my moisturizer, my sunscreen, my foundation, and then I had a problem. I put on my foundation and I realized it doesn't look quite like normal, and I'm like, what's going on here? Why does this look weird? So I touched my face, just touched, and literally my foundation just swiped off. I'm assuming my sunscreen didn't absorb all the way into my skin. Sunscreen is so important that, you really can't not wear it. A lot of times sunscreen is a barrier and it needs time to soak completely in before you put on the rest of your stuff. I left it alone. I waited a few minutes and with just a matte setting powder and set that part of my face that I was having the problem. I thought we'd talk about that a little because it is so important. It's important at any age. If you are 13 and watching this, please wear sunscreen. We'll thank you in 20 years, and trust me, you will still be alive in 20 years. And you want to have amazing skin. Putting on my e.l.f. Coconut Yummy Lip Scrub. I want to get all that icky stuff off my lips. That soak in. This is my Sweet Peach Too Faced palette. I love this palette. I'm going to use White Peach, which is up here in the corner. Just so you know, if you ever accidentally get a shadow wet and it creates, I don't know if you can see this hard, funky looking stuff right there on the top of the shadow because you weren't supposed to get it wet. Take your fingernail or something really thin and just scrape that little layer off, and underneath it your shadow is fine. And I'm going to use Charmed, I'm Sure, which is this deep muddy brownie color right there. Okay, now I'm using Summer Yum, which is this red brown right here, and I'm just going under and into the lower section of where I have Charmed, I'm Sure. One of the things I'm doing is on just this very corner right here, not going down, but right here. I'm building up the Summer Yum right there. Just on the very, very outerest part. And now I'm going to do the same thing on this inner portion, not all the way over to my tear duct, but right to the inner portion. If that's done correctly, you should be able to see it's still white right there in the center of my lid, but I have this reddish color around the outside of it. I'm going to use my setting spray because I can't find my glitter glue. I love glitter glue. I mean, who doesn't love glitter glue, right? Spray this flat shader brush with a little bit of setting spray. As we discussed before, these aren't really supposed to be used wet. To get around the issue of destroying them, I'm using Candied Peach, which is this very bright glittery shade right here. And my brush is damp, but I'm not putting it directly on my shadow. A little bit on my finger. I'm taking my brush and getting it off my finger onto the brush like that. And patting it on my lid. That's not dark enough for you. Your lid is now a little damp. Just use your finger like you would with glitter glue. The The whole point of this is that you want it to react like glitter glue, sort of. And yet, I don't want to get my shadows wet. You could sit there, I guess, and every time you dip into your shadow, spray it with. Then when you dip your brush back in, it's getting wet. Okay, so we have that all over the lid, right in the center, just in the center. I'm just taking a little bit of Just Peachy, which is a shimmery peachy gold, but when I put it on there, it's gonna look really gold. And I'm just kind of creating this. I'm just creating this sort of faded out effect where it goes from one color to the other. I'm going to blend with whatever blending brush I happen to grab. Okay, so we now still have this very inner corner here that is not touched at all. And we're just taking the same brush and we're going to use Candied Peach and Just Peachy colors. These two very bright peachy colors. I'm going to use one then the other. So I'm not covering up the Summer Yum that I put in there earlier. I'm just using the Candied Peach in all its brightness right there. And we will blend this with Candied Peach that I just put on there. And then I'm going to take Just Peachy and go into the very inner corner on top of the tear duct. I'm going to blend that a little bit. I'm just blending it so it doesn't quite look so harsh right there. Take Summer Yum on this brush and I'm just very gently getting the tip in there and running this right through my lashes. And grabbing a little bit of Candied Peach and going under that and bringing that halfway in. Just halfway. Now I'm taking Just Peachy and I'm going to meet up with that from the inner corner out. Now I'm taking my Papa Don't Peach blush, which I love. Went months using nothing but this blush. Love it. It is such a pretty color. I'm going to take the little peach color in the center, right there. This is a blush topper. Lots of people hate this kit. If you don't have the right skin tone, it's not going to work for you. But for me, I love these. It has a little bit of sparkle to it. All of these do. So now what I do to make this kit work for me is I take the bronzy shade right there and I swipe the tip of my brush in this. I'm just going on the bottom of my blush, like down where you contour sort of, but maybe not quite that low. And we're just darkening that part of the blush up. And I'm grabbing the really highlighty color right here. I'm just taking the tip of my brush and I'm going over the very top of it this time. And look at that. If you're not into shimmer and you don't want your whole face right here shimmering, you're not gonna like this. I like that glowy look. That's how I use this and how I get the effect that I really like from this. And I do. I love this palette. I like how you use it. They don't want to be glowy everywhere. But it was called the Glow Kit. You kind of had to figure it was going to be glowy. Just the thought. I mean, it's not like they're like, hey, it's a contour kit. You're like, it's all glowy. No, they said Glow Kit. They meant it. I'm just going to take my Youth Proof Brow pencil. I hate it when they put things like that on the mirror. Now my brows currently look way too bold, but I'm gonna fix that in a second. Just using my Fiona Styles lip pencil in Donna Amelia. extremely nude for my lips. You don't even really see it on there. Which is why I like it being really nude, because I can use whatever color I want. The top of this now, and it stays on, it doesn't feather. So I have this spot on top of this eyebrow. I think I have a cowlick. I actually have a bump where your eyebrows come out. Your brow bone area. Mine sits right on top of that, and it's on one side. When I try to fill it in, it just disappears again. See that? Just disappears immediately. No idea why. I know other people must have issues like that too, so thought I'd show you that. Me sitting here trying to get my stupid brows to do what I want them to do. I have very peachy eye, very peachy face going on, and we're gonna use Sip Tattoo Junkie. I'm waiting for my new lashes to get here that I ordered weeks ago. And I don't like to use eyelashes too many times because I get eye problems really easily. I'm allergic to like 80% of the lash glues on the market, and I get infections in my eyelashes real easy. So because of that, I'll use them like maybe 2-3 times. Trimmed my lashes. I'm going to curl my real lashes. I use the Ardell lash grip. This is the lash glue that I found that my lashes stay on. I'm not allergic to it. How I get my lashes on is I put the glue on the back of my hand, I swipe the band through it. While the glue is drying, I try to make sure it's where it belongs. These are by Kiss. I see other people use a tool for this, and that's great. I'm sure that works great for them. I've never understood how the hell they do it. Maybe it's from using contact. Get used to having your fingers, and anything else just seems scary. The most important thing, though, is that you do what works for you when putting stuff like this on. You don't, even if you watch a zillion tutorials, do whatever works for you. I have sitting here is my 24/7 by Urban Decay liquid liner. That's what I'm going to use. So my lashes and eyeliner on. I'm not doing a wing or anything like that today. I think these lashes are dramatic enough. I wish I could wear the cat headbands that are so cute that I see everybody else wearing. I can't use them. Headbands give me massive headaches. I'm going to take this Hard Candy Gold eyeliner. And I'm just running that around my waterline on the bottom lid. Just to keep things and all things peach, we're going to use my Sweet Peach, Papa Don't Peach lip oil. Guys, so as you can see, I went back in with some, and Cowboy Up, I think. I've used this so much, I've worn this stuff off. And I did like a cut crease with it. Not a very defined cut crease, as you can see. Glitter, love that stuff. And yeah, it's not exactly perfect because hooded eyes, if you blink, sort of, kind of, think about, goes everywhere. And I did my mascara because I forgot it, and wearing fake lashes without mascara drives me insane. Does anybody else have the problem? Do you have the problem? Tell me if you do, because it drives me nuts. It's like, I don't know how to describe what it feels like, but it like stickers on my skin, but as soon as I put mascara on them, all is right with the world and I don't even notice they're there. How weird is that? I like this look. I enjoyed doing this video. It was kind of fun in the morning. I don't normally get up this early to do my looks. I like to wait a little bit, get some inspiration, think about what I'm going to do. This time it was just kind of a, hey, there's my Sweet Peach palette. What can I do with it? This is the end of the video. Bye! Thanks for watching. Love you. Have a great day.